Hi again, it is Tessa, your Student Success Advisor here at the College of Western Idaho, and fall registration is officially open. So I just wanted to take a moment to record what I'm hoping is a short video to help you through some common questions that I have been getting from students this week. So basically what I wanted to do is just take a quick second to tour your MyCWI account. So let's start there. So if you're on the main CWI website, cwi.edu, you can hover over quick links and hop down to MyCWI login. We often use Blackboard for our classes, so it's really easy to think that we need to register through Blackboard, but we're actually going to skip over Blackboard and hop into your MyCWI login. So once you log into your MyCWI account, this is what it will default to. I have a few more options than you do because I work at CWI, but most of you would have My Toolkit for Students and My Toolkit for Workforce Development. So for us, we are going to focus on My Toolkit for Students. So lots of options here in your MyCWI, but we're going to focus on plan and register for fall registration. And then the first step that we do not want to forget is your student account consent. So the system will not let you register for the next semester of courses without your student account consent. So you'll click student account consent, super easy to complete. From the term box, you'll select the semester that you're wanting to register for. So if you want to register for summer, you would select summer. If you want to register for fall, you would select fall. You'll read the disclaimer that talks about paying for classes once you register for them. And if you consent, you'll check the little box and click submit. Not a lot happens except that it reappears towards the top, letting you know the date that you gave your consent. So I gave mine back on the 9th of April, but yours, if you haven't done it yet, would say today. If you have already done it, this is a good way to check the date that you gave your consent in case you forgot if you've already done it. So once that gets recorded, that's fantastic. Now we're going to confirm your emergency contact information. We always want to make sure we have the most up-to-date information for you. If it needs to be edited, go ahead and change it, add, remove emergency contacts, and then make sure to confirm when you are done. Then we can hop into plan and register. So this is, once we've done our student account consent and your emergency contact, this is where we really want to focus on getting you registered. If you are not sure what to register for, you can view your progress towards your degree and take a look at which areas of your degree that you need to complete. But if you and I have already met before and we have a degree plan on file, odds are we can probably just hop over here to plan your degree and register for classes. So what will happen is it's going to default to our current spring semester calendar. Now, I'm not registered for classes at CWI this semester, but you probably are. And so what we'll want to do is tab over into the future semesters here. Excuse the cat. So for the 2020 summer semester, if you're wanting to register for classes, you can select your classes. Oh my gosh, the cat really wants to be in the video. He just ate. That's why he's noisy. So you can register for summer classes here. But for fall semester classes, if you're not planning to take summer, odds are you and I have probably planned some classes and they're now living here. So a couple different ways to look at classes. If you and I planned classes a while ago, it's probably going to look something like this. So here's an ASL class that I've got on my semester plan. But what I can see here is it's just the class and then this button that says view other sections. There's nothing here that tells me about the day and the time or the instructor or how many seats are available. So this is what I like to call just the shell of the course. So if you see the shell here, basically what we need to do is click this view other sections button. Now we can see, okay, here are the instructors, here are the days and the times and the locations. So let's say I want to select this particular section here. You can also see that when I hover over it, it highlights over here as well. So if I click section 006 and add it, we can now see it's going to appear right here on my weekly calendar view. And that class is what I'm going to move forward with because it doesn't conflict with any other classes that are on my schedule. So then as far as registration goes, there's a couple different ways to do it. So you can register for classes individually by clicking this registration button directly underneath the class. Or my recommendation is actually that you use this register now button up here in the corner. And the reason why is because it will register you for all of your classes at the exact same time. So if you're trying to register for a science class, like I've got geology on here, it's going to require me to take my lab and my lecture, and I have to register for them at the exact same time. And that's not going to be possible if I'm trying to register for them individually on the left-hand side of the screen over here. So by clicking this register now button, it'll register for all classes at the exact same time, which is how it will be helpful to register for a science. The same is true if you are trying to register for a plus class. So it could be Math 123 plus, English 101 plus, with a companion course. We have to register for those classes at the exact same time. And the way that we do that is clicking the Register Now button. One more side note about plus classes. If you're trying to register for plus classes, make sure those last 3 digits match with the companion course. So for my students who are taking Math 123 plus and Math 122, those last 3 digits there have to be the same. That way you have the same instructor and that they align as far as the schedule goes. Other note I want to mention is all of these classes are yellow, which basically just means those classes are planned and I am not enrolled. So not until you officially click the register button and those classes turn green and it switches from planned to enrolled are you registered for those classes. So just make sure that you're being very thorough as far as registration goes. If you want to reach out to me, please feel free to schedule an appointment. I'm meeting with students by phone and through Zoom for video chat. It's been really great to see people through video chat. Also responding to email. So let me know if you have any questions. Fall semester registration is now available and we're always happy to help. Good luck.